about everything I'm saying, and you're gonna pay me, and you're gonna be good.
So that's real quick.
Okay.
Yo, oh my God,
Look right.
son, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Intro in a moment of silence. I think this whole thing may be real.
What you mean, maybe?
So just intro with the topic.
Yeah, but let's just,
With a moment of silence
Yeah.
for Kevin.
Wait, so we're gonna. Hey guys, glad you're joining us. Shut up. We're happy you guys have joined us today. We got some fire. We can't wait. Instagram family, YouTube family. Y'all, we at 100,000 subscribers. We love it. We appreciate it. Please spread the word. We do this for y'all. We really do. So Esso is going to introduce our moment of silence.
We're gonna have a moment of silence for Kevin Samuels. We just heard he passed away, 56, cardiac arrest, trailblazer, content, digital creator. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
All right, so today we're gonna be
Quickest shit
No,
ever.
it was a
God,
silence.
I took
Go ahead.
Today we're gonna be talking about this is gonna be like a 2.0.
ruined my prayer.
Everybody knows our huge like viral topic of what do women bring to the table. So today our guys are gonna tell us what men bring to the table and what they should be bringing to the table.
Everything.
Okay, and Rico apparently thinks that men bring everything to the table. I guess they fucking themselves, but all right.
Oh, she went. So
Anyway.
leave it up to her to go low with a low blow.
I'm gonna always go low.
I still
Always.
don't understand.
That was just a joke though.
Okay.
But anyway, so no, real talk. Like I want to know. Actually, I want to go with Esso first because no, I want to go with you first because we already know Rico gonna have hella stuff to say. So as a man, this day and age, and obviously you like we're different generations. You know, you and I, versus Rico. But like, what do you feel like men
Erin
bring to the
thinks he's
table?
really why we're okay. Aaron, go ahead.
I think.
But I think y'all might not think the same.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is what I think. I think we bring strength to the table. Thank you, appreciate you. I think we bring stability to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we bring
Go ahead.
overall ability to bring us all together. You know what I'm saying? Through one like mind when we're dealing with things, because I feel like that us as men that want to be providers and do all that great stuff, we take into account the way that our wife, girlfriend, baby mama, or woman feels. We think about the way our kids feel. And I think that we have that ability to bring things together in that way. Not to say that women can't. They have a different way of doing it. And in a different type of situation, I feel like that they excel. I'm not gonna lie. But when we're dealing with the regular structure of, if we're saying what a man gonna bring to the table with a family structure, I feel like that they provide those type of things that women can't provide for them on a regular basis.
I agree. To dive deeper, more specific, men also bring guidance to the relationship or to the table, whatever you want to call it. They bring guidance in all different ways and aspects. They bring guidance in financial ways. They bring guidance in structure. They bring guidance, I honestly believe, in every aspect. Besides, I would say, besides maybe the emotional standpoint, I don't think they bring guidance into that. But when it comes to just about everything else, they bring guidance and structure because, especially now, if you just, put two and two together, I think it's a beautiful thing. We spoke about this before, a beautiful thing that women are making more money and they are becoming so much, they're actually fulfilling a lot of their potentials. But it's still very new. There was something that I read online, or no, I didn't read it online. Rashawn mentioned it before on the show where he said that 75% of women don't know what to do with their money when they get it. So in terms of maybe financial literacy, successful men, not all men, because I don't think every man
Okay, let's
has
talk in
money.
averages.
Yeah.
Like we know what the averages are.
But like even like in my relationship, you know what I'm saying? I've gave guidance, I've made game plans and strategized. How are we gonna get from A to B? How are we gonna get from B to C? How are we gonna get from C to D? I'm really the one that's kind of putting most of that together, majority of it. So I think that's what I'm really speaking about when I'm talking about guidance.
So I have a question for both of y'all. Do y'all think that the average man who's making $45,600 some odd dollars a year, the average man living in New York, you know,
Can we give an age on this average man? Hypothetically, since we're speaking.
I don't know, like 28, 29 to
Okay.
40? They're reasonable.
So,
I'm just saying, like, think, because y'all are obviously speaking from a different perspective, right?
yeah.
So,
But I'm in that age group.
no, not the age group. I'm just saying, like, where you are in life as far as success, as far as, like, where you see yourself financially, like, throughout your life path.
Yeah.
Like, do you really feel like the average man is able to give guidance? Do you feel like the average man is financially literate? Do you feel like the average man knows how to, like, mentally, physically take care of himself?
No, but then let me jump in. You have to put some responsibility on who you choosing and who you taking guidance from.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that you're just gonna pick any random man and he's gonna be able to guide you and tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it. But you gotta understand who you're picking if this is what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Because if you're looking for stability and you're a woman, you're looking for certain things within a man. You can't not just find those things and think that he's going to be able to do what you need him to do. You have to look for what you need and pay attention to what they're bringing to the table. If they're bringing great things to the table, they're smart, they make good decisions for themselves, they're always on point, then you can gauge and say, yo, I got a dude that's, that's paying attention, that he's on his dean, he knows what he's talking about, he's clean, he works hard, he pays his bills, he got good credit or don't, he's working towards it. You know what you have. So you know if you can follow his lead, and if that's what you're looking for in a man, then it's key that you pay attention to his qualities and what he can or can't do. If we want a woman, and Rico wants a woman that cooks and takes care of home, and she doesn't have those skills, and he decides to make that his wife, I'm gonna be telling him, like, what did you expect? She's not just gonna find these skills. You have to pay attention to what you want. You have to know what you want. But we as people fall in love and we don't pay attention to what we want for ourselves or what we personally need. We go with the joy a lot of times. So if you're a person that's clean and you want your house right, you might be with a woman who isn't beat for that. She might want to go make money. She might not want to take care of the home, but you like her. Are you going to say, I don't want to be with her because she doesn't have these couple of qualities that I want her to have? Or are you going to adjust to that? And that's what a lot of women, I feel like, do. They think that they're going to adjust and they can pick up the slack for these men that they want them or would like for them to lead them. Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. My fault.
I'm just saying, I don't know if women particularly want to be led.
Yeah.
I feel like we hear a lot of content creators and people in this whole like manosphere saying that, well, women need to be able to be led. But at the end of the day, just like you just said, women are only willing to be led or should only be willing to be led when they're going to lead you somewhere like good. Don't fucking lead me to the toilet. You know what I mean? I think that, and you're saying it for both sexes, and I actually appreciate that, because you got to pay attention to what somebody shows you and what somebody doing, because you can't expect them to do something after you get married, something totally different from when they was, beforehand. So
I think that you guys aren't thinking about the average person. I think you guys are not considering what the real average life, since you brought it, because the question was about the average man. Can the average man guide? That's what we were talking about, right? And between 29 to 40, and I'm gonna say yes, after approximately the age of 32. They say most men become financially stable around 32 to 35 or 33, whatever it is. And, you know, I kind of feel like I seen that growing up. I'm not considering my position. I'm not considering your position, his position of life, because it's unrealistic.
What's unrealistic?
Basically, the way we're able to live is unrealistic.
Why say that?
It's not the average.
Yeah, we only make up approximately
you said.
15% of the world,
I
or
was
50%
lost.
of this country, and it's even less when you think about the world.
Right.
So when you ask me, can a man guide a woman, I'm gonna tell you yes. Now, if you're saying, can a man guide a woman to 6 figures and he's not a 6-figure man, I would tell you no. Well, most cases, no, obviously. But I appreciate right now so much because you're forced to be a partner if you're an average person. I don't care who you are, guy,
Why you
girl.
say forced?
Because
You need somebody else to
you
survive.
need somebody else to survive. If the average...
I mean, but you think people realize that though?
Yeah, I do, because the average person, the average household in
They
America...
don't want to.
Yeah, no, the average... Listen, I got picked up. I was Ubering to my gym. I got in the Uber to my gym, which is like 40 minutes away. And the lady picked me up, and as she picked me up, she's driving me, and she's talking to me. And she's telling me about her life. And she's like, you know, you live in these new apartments, you know, is it expensive? And then she's like, where are you going? The 40-minute drive. I said, to the gym. She said, you're paying all this money on the Uber to go to a gym? Like, I'm like, yeah. Like, and she said, wow, you must have a lot of money. And I said, I don't have a lot of money. I just haven't, you know, enough, whatever, to speed the conversation up. She goes on to tell me how since COVID happened, or right actually before COVID has happened, her man or her husband lost his job. She's a nurse, and then she also is now Ubering. He hasn't been able to get back into his job since the COVID, whatever.
He Ubering too, right?
No. So he's at home.
She's making $100,000 being a nurse, and she's driving a car.
Yeah, and she's driving the car. But
I know she's making $100,000.
They had bought the house. They had bought the house that they live at in the same town as me. I think she said 5 or 6 years ago.
What's he doing?
Right now, he's doing nothing.
What you mean?
Right. That's what.
I'm talking about. He's not
That's not
doing
compute.
anything. So what
What you mean nothing? He's just home playing Call of Duty.
Well, I don't know what he's doing at home, but I know that he's not working. She told me he's not bringing in any money.
She's cap.
So, all right, but
Wait.
listen,
Let
what
Rico
I'm saying
go.
is,
May not be.
So she's telling me how she's getting mad now because she's bringing in all the money for the last couple years, right? And she's like, first when the COVID started, I didn't care. But now that COVID is kind of like, you know, you got to get up and go back to work. And he just hasn't done it, right? He was collecting unemployment. So I said to her, I said, well, it's kind of crazy because, you know, I appreciate the fact that this is the extent that you're willing to go to. She's like, well, we have, you know, a 5-year-old and a 4-year-old and an 8-year-old. I gotta also do my part. I can't be mad because he was doing his part before. This is just a downtime. And that's what I mean by people are forced to work together. Because as a lot of people are not making money single-handedly. So when you're making money together, or even if it's one side, maybe you're making money now, you have the ability to make money too. So then if I go down, you pick it up. In the average world, not including us, in the average world, they're only making $40,000 a year each.
You have to.
You combining this to $80,000 to have a realistic.
They're not combining that though, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna say they're combining all of it.
Homeboy is spending his $40K, right?
On everything.
Yes. And whatever is left.
Not in New Jersey, because the 40K isn't even.
Not in Rico's home. Huh?
Go ahead.
Wait, no, that's what I'm saying.
No, not
That's the
in
word
Rico.
thing.
Esso, go ahead, finish up.
Because I'm a little lost by that too. Let me backtrack.
Please, 'cause
right?
that's the one thing I
Let
can't
me backtrack
get
because I'm a
past.
little lost by this too. If she's going to work
Yeah.
and they have a family where they have a car that can be driven for Lyft or whatever.
yeah.
That's the
right?
question, brother.
Right?
Please.
Why is he not driving the car? And if she's crazy enough, right, to let him stay at home while she chooses to drive the Uber, she deserves what she gets.
She deserves what she gets.
She deserves what she
What do you
gets.
mean, like the money?
Why are we talking about homeboy? He's pimping, and she is doing what she's supposed to be doing, I guess, for him.
Wait,
because
but what are her options?
her options is, yo, Playboy, you see that car out there that I'm driving to go get the bread? You need to be getting up to go get that
But
bread.
he can still say no.
I don't.
Okay, once he says no, boo, you know you picked the wrong person, and you need to make a move and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but
this is what I go back when I said from the beginning, and I'm gonna let you finish, that women have to understand who they picking and who they dealing with. I know you as a person, right? As a human being. Forget a friend.
No.
You're not going to let your baby mama go get a job and be a nurse, and y'all need money, and she's gonna go out and drive the Uber. That don't make no sense.
Guys, real quick.
when it comes
Everybody,
down to it, it
everybody's
doesn't
calling you
work.
guys by name. They just were letting you guys know that Kevin Samuels passed away on YouTube. So a lot of your fans, a lot of your viewers on YouTube is just letting you guys know.
Wait, he was on
Lee-
YouTube when it happened?
No.
No. They're just saying.
it
You
on-
got
they're
you
not.
got Lean Andrews is letting you guys know. Saying
we
Rico,
knew
Esso.
Kevin. We said rest in peace to Kevin. We respected him. We knew he passed away. We was one of the first people to find out what's going on. And rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. We started the show with that, or the live with that.
Yes, definitely rest in peace. So to go back to what I was saying, so you're bugging 100%. I don't care what you say, you're bugging, because at the end of the day,
I'm with Esso on this
if
one.
they
though.
if they have a whole family, so if you just think about, I don't have all the answers to their story, but they have a 7-year-old is their eldest, right? So I know they've been together for 7 years. And I know that she said that he was holding it down before. So if this is the time where he's having a rough time bouncing back, why can't she do it for a year and a half, 2 years, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Wasn't
okay.
she
I'm with you on
complaining
this.
to
I
you?
said this. I said
wasn't
I'm
she
with you on
complaining?
this one then.
huh?
But wasn't she
should go.
complaining to you?
Of course she's gonna.
No, don't be with him.
No,
She's
no, no.
complaining.
It does not matter.
Let him finish his story.
Stop. No, it doesn't.
She's complaining.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is we're not taking into consideration the average people. Like, Esso has been living
gotta
a
get-
luxurious lifestyle since he was 18 years old. Okay?
No, it wasn't easy. So
Whatever, it was still luxurious. I don't care the difficulty. You have these people who I don't know anything about their history. I just know he was holding it down for 7 years or maybe 5 years, because if COVID was about 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And I know the child is 7 at this moment. And she decided to pick up and do what she got to do. However it is, this is the time. What I'm trying to say is this is the time frame where everybody is forced to be partners for average lifestyles.
What I Esso.
Yes.
What I think Rico is saying is this, and this is a real thing, that men don't get no credit when they need a break. Sometimes a man loses a spirit. You could be the most getting money dude in the world. Sometimes if your spirit is broken, your woman needs to go out there and hustle.
I lost my I lost my spirit. I got worn down by the music business.
Oh, talk on it. Okay.
All right.
Let's talk.
I have a wife. I do not hide that my wife makes a lot of money. I'm not going to even front on her. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? For most women, she's not a millionaire, but she makes it easily $250,000 a year, every year for the last 7-8 years.
Well, you know she's in the top 5%.
Okay, so before that, she had one gap for 4 years where she didn't make no money. She laid on the couch and couldn't figure out what she was doing. Before that, she made a whole lot of money. I get it, right? I had lulls because you work for yourself. There were times where I didn't have the money. But even when she was the one that was getting that bread, I still was pulling my shit too, and I was in a funk too. I didn't want to get up and go out. I felt bad about what was going on. I went from somebody making $300,000 to making $70,000. And for people who make $70,000, they don't think that that's cool. No, it's not cool, nigga, when you making $300,000. No, you're poor. You're poor.
Yeah.
You go from being lit to poor. So don't tell me about getting up and talking about this homeboy, oh, I did it for 7 years. 7 years, bro. You talking to a nigga who been on his own since I was 16. You're not talking to me about 7 years.
But you
and
talking
about you get a chance to take a break.
Esso, you're missing the point.
Okay,
though.
tell me the point.
The point is, you think 70,000 is a little bit of money.
It is.
No,
But what I'm trying to
he's
tell you
just
is the
saying-
average people think that that's a lot.
No, listen. What he said going from 300,000 to 70.
I'm
but
broke.
that's a little.
But no. Scratch that. I don't even care. That's an irrelevant factor.
How?
Because in the conversation, when you're comparing average people,
Okay.
they will never hit 300,000.
Okay, but 70,000, I'm poor.
Guys,
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
Aaron, get a little
this is the
control.
thing.
You got
What
it.
Esso is saying is that he believes as a man, you can't just sit on your ass,
I agree.
regardless. And again, that's what y'all was saying the same thing. So right.
This is all the time.
So like you can't just sit on your ass, funk or not.
Yeah.
Like if she at the hospital working, he needs to be in the Uber to live doing whatever.
Figuring it out,
Yes.
something.
But Aaron, my question for you is this. This is real, and this is a taboo thing to say. What if his spirit is broken? Rico said that he held it down 7 years.
At least. Because I don't know the whole thing.
I'm just wondering.
So for the people who don't know, what we're talking about is there's a man who stays at home while his wife is a nurse and drives an Uber.
I'm just saying, like, even if my spirit is broken, I still got to turn my lights on in my house. I still got to eat. I still got to buy my medicine. I still got to put gas in my car.
You gotta try.
I still have to take care of 3 children, 3 little people who did not ask to be here, broken spirit or not. Like, I mean,
know that. You know what I
that's
hear?
what I don't understand.
I'm just saying.
Last week, Esso sat here.
Okay, what I say?
Last week, Esso sat here and said, if my wife is making 500,000 hypothetically, and I sacrifice it because there's no point for both of us to be working.
500,000, yes, that's time for me.
Regardless about the money.
A dollar amount is not regardless.
Listen to what I'm saying. Just slow. If I sacrifice, right? If I sacrifice working, so then that way we can actually see each other, I'm looked at as a herb, and I'm looked at as a clown, and we agreed,
I agree.
right? Now, what I'm saying is playing devil's advocate on what you're saying.
Okay.
We said, hypothetically, if she's a nurse and Ubering, 100,000 she's making, right? Right? You following me, right?
I'm listening.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
So she's making 100,000, and I don't know what he was doing prior. We don't know the specifics. I don't know. All I know is that they bought a house when he was working.
Great.
Right? So they got something.
And they're maintaining the house.
They
while
were
she's working.
maintaining. They were maintaining the house as well.
Let him
while
finish
he
like
was
you
working.
told me. Let him finish. He just told me let him finish.
I just want his facts to come out.
Me too. I'm waiting too. I'm waiting patiently.
Because I have to. No, you're not. So like,
I actually am this time.
are y'all waiting or y'all talking? So when it all comes down, he loses his job because of COVID, and then 18 months to 2 years, however long this time frame is, you're saying that it's unacceptable for him to take a break from working in totality. Mind you, like I said, he was collecting unemployment, so I'm not saying he's not providing something, but he's not working.
May I speak?
Go ahead. Yeah,
And
I'm
the
asking you a question.
Would you like to go first?
No, I was going to say, and to clarify,
go
unemployment
ahead.
is like 60% of like what you make.
Whatever
I
you're
think, right?
making,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, he bringing in,
He's doing. I don't know what he was doing. I know that he was bringing in money, but I know he was not working.
Okay.
I'm just helping paint the picture. That's all.
Yeah,
All I'm saying about
I'm just asking it.
all I'm saying about this husband is this. My wife isn't gonna go and be a nurse all day and come home and drive an Uber in a car that I can drive.
I don't even know how that works, to be honest.
That's-
I don't think you can drive other people's cars.
They're married, correct?
That's not how. That's not.
Are they not married?
That's not how that works.
I'm not going to have my wife
That's not how that works.
drive a Uber
When he himself can do it.
around or while you're at work, boo. If I want to spend time with you, I'ma drive the Uber. I'll drop your ass off.
Right.
Right? I'm gonna take you to work, boom. You out. I'm gonna go do my time. I'm gonna do my time while you at work. I'm gonna come pick your ass up and we lit.
Right.
I'm not staying at home with no hope of doing anything. Even when my wife was home for 4.5 years, she works for herself. So I gave her that time to figure out what was her next move that she was going to do out of respect. Was she still doing little shit to get money? You're goddamn right she was. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna pick this up. I'm not just gonna sit around and let you do everything. Now, whether it didn't matter to me. If our bills was $7,000 and she came to me, she said, I only got $1,200, I appreciated that.
Because she doing something.
That's
something
it.
better than nothing.
You're coming with the work with me. So so that's giving me the fervor to go out. Exactly.
So wait, let me ask you a question.
YouTube, let's get the likes
Thank
up.
you. I'm out there like this.
But wait, so let me ask you a question. So is it the money or is it the fact that they're working?
Principle.
It's not the money. It's not the fact that they're working.
Okay,
you asked me a question.
Yeah. Because I want to make sure that you understand.
I understand.
No. I want to make sure you understand.
Okay.
Right? If somebody's getting money handed to them, maybe they have made an investment and they're getting residuals, but they're still not working. But she still gives that $1,200 a month, but she just doesn't do anything outside of that. Is that still okay?
You're contributing, but I'm still gonna look for you to at least be trying to figure out how you're gonna do because we're still not making ends meet.
Can I say something to Esso? YouTube, big shout out to YouTube. Let's get the likes up, guys. Put the likes, definitely like, super chat and everything else. Support the movement. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuel. Listen,
DJ Allen.
I got a question. I got a real question, right? Esso said last week that boss women, and Rico said about boss women last week, do what they gotta do. As a man, if I'm not feeling with my energy and you're a boss woman, I'm gonna move out the way. I want you to do what I would be able to do if I'm down. Because if I got hurt, I wanna know you could handle it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Yep. I wanna know you got 3 kids with me. That means that if you are not able to handle it when I'm down, my kids are basically screwed.
If I'm gone.
Handle it means what, though?
I agree.
Uber and go be a nurse and bring that money home.
And what are you doing?
And handle it means, what am I doing while you handling it?
Try to figure life out.
Nah. I'm not
unacceptable.
Even with that.
It's just
That's
totally
not,
unacceptable.
For me, as a human being, forget a man or woman, that is not a partnership. I'm not signing up for that. This is talking about bad, forever, for worse, or whatever. You don't
temporarily though.
You don't.
I'm talking about temp. Like
I mean,
the way she's talking, the way Rico bought this thing, it doesn't sound like a temporary thing. It sounds like he did his 5 to 7 years and he checked out.
I mean, I didn't.
Playing Call of
But here's
Duty.
the thing.
Yeah, he's playing Call of Duty.
We can't.
Ben Simmons.
See, I feel like a lot of people do this, and it's catty to me when we try to add variables and sounds. All we're doing is taking skeletons and we're going. Don't add extra. I don't care what it sounds like. I'm telling you what it is. This is the known things that are going on. We can add what ifs on both sides of the form, both sides of the fence. But what I'm saying is, when it's all said and done, going back to the original topic, is that we have a hard time putting ourselves in average. I don't like using the word average.
No,
Average
because-
is okay.
But you could say average because the comments are saying no, the average man makes less than 60 grand. The average person is going through it. But you know what? One of the big comments say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say your name because I don't see it right here. It says the average man is being misled.
Tell us.
By what? By misled in what way, though? Misled, what is he saying?
Tell him, respond.
Misled in what way?
Let me look for him real quick.
That's a whole different conversation.
Well, you know,
Because I'm cool. I just want to know from Rico's standpoint.
Yeah.
Right? If you was in that man position and that woman was doing,
Would you be okay with it?
But this is what I'm trying to tell.
No, wait, let me finish that.
I was going.
Let me ask my question. And you
It'd be Erin that's he's starting it up.
It's right here. It's right here.
Let me ask my question.
My bad, Esso. My bad, Esso.
Do your thing.
Quinn G, Jee said the average man is misguided on how he can guide a family to greatness and legacy.
Wow.
And what is that based upon, Queen G, or whatever your name is? Where are you getting these facts from? Is this just your opinion?
No, I actually think that's a good point.
Okay, but I'm asking the average man, are you a man? Do you have a father? Are you married? Where are you getting your philosophy from that these men are misled? What are you basing it on? Misled by what? Money? By the relationship? The partnership? Their leadership? What are you talking about? Because you sound like a hater. I'm just keeping it a bean. Like are you saying vague stuff on a whole YouTube that we're supposed to listen to and give you, you know what I'm saying, something psychologically valid to answer, but you're being vague. What are we misled by?
Maybe, and I guess in the meantime, while he comes back to answer, maybe misled is a. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe this person.
I know that's not a man saying that. That's why I said it. That's why I said, boo, what is your stuff based upon? Tell me. See, when I'm on other podcasts with people, we have to spit facts, right? You can't just say a vague statement about how you...
Give her a second.
Hold on. No. She don't need a second. She can type while I'm talking, right? You can't just say a vague statement upon what you think men are and just leave it there and just leave it for us to say, oh, well, this is the answer. No, we're not herbs like that. We're not going to give you something that you can run back to your little petty boyfriend and use against him. We're not with that. Say what you got to say. Ask us what you need to ask, and we'll tell you how we feel. Period. But with that, all that propaganda stuff that you're trying to give us, we already know you're a hater against men. Take the hate out.
All right, just for the record, I want to say something to YouTube and Instagram. I don't know if Instagram could hit me over here. Woo! Look, there's a lot of pressure.
Men. There are. What is it, Alan? Quick question. We have misogyny.
Yeah.
What is the opposite?
Misogyny.
Womenogamy.
No.
No. What is that? What is it? What is it?
I actually know this.
Misogyny.
Misogyny.
The opposite of misogynist is equality.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because you're not misogynist.
We only get equality?
No, I mean,
That's all we get?
Not the opposite. I get that. Okay, I get what you're saying. I meant to say, like, from a woman that, because misogyny is.
Well, you got to remember
a woman
something,
that hates
right?
men.
You got to remember something. Think about this for a second. When you look at misogynist.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
misandry?
It is that. Yeah.
Misandry is when women hate men.
It ain't no equality, eh?
No,
You're
but
always taking up for these chicks on the
No,
law.
but what I'm saying-
Equality.
No.
It's misandry.
Alan do not be taking up for
Yes, he
women.
do. It's misandry.
And so what I'm trying to say is this, right? Back in the 50s, if they wanted to get rid of you, they would just call you a communist.
Yeah.
Wait, and for what?
Back in the 50s, if they wanted to get rid of you, they just called you a communist.
Wait, who called who? A man
Anybody,
called
they
a
just
woman?
called you a communist, and you were like shunned. You couldn't come to your neighborhood no more. You couldn't do nothing.
Oh, you were communist?
Yo, you were communist.
Communist.
So you
communist
were
is
just
that
like
bad?
banned, yeah. So today, when men are trying to explain to women, we are working to put things back together. Women call you all kind of names. They try to label you a misogynist. They labeled you an oppressor. They labeled you a bunch of stuff. We're just like, yo, look, obviously what you're doing is not working.
Misandry?
Sounds misandry.
Misandry
Misandry.
is when women hate
I
men.
learned something today.
man hater.
You always
They're
learn
a
something
man
when
hater.
you tune in to 8 at the table.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn something. Misandry. I got 2
Misandry.
whole degrees and I didn't know about misandry. I got a lawyer next to me and she couldn't tell me about misandry.
Well, I said I know the word. I just couldn't recall
She
it.
didn't know
I
it.
should know the word. Are you serious?
She knew it, but she couldn't say
I couldn't recall it.
that. It don't count.
The account.
I read for a living.
Invalid. It's invalid.
All right, guys. So let's get back on topic, right? What do a man bring to the table? Can a man be a man if he doesn't bring leadership to the table?
No.
Erin.
That's a woman question.
I'm gonna say, no, I'm actually gonna agree with you and say,
repeat it, though.
Say it again, Alan.
Can a woman be with a man if he doesn't bring leadership to the table?
So I actually agree with you that I think that a man requires some form of leadership skills to, have a successful relationship, successful marriage or whatever. And that's what needs to be brought to the table. But I also, and Alan will disagree, because we've disagreed on this before, but like I also agree that like, just because you got a dick don't mean you know everything. So that means you cannot lead in every single aspect.
100%.
Like I'll give you a perfect example. Like my husband knows a lot about like stocks and like, like that kind of stuff. And I don't, but I know how to buy, flip, renovate real estate. You know what I mean? I know how to manage a portfolio of real estate. I'm still learning, but that's my strong point. So if I say, hey, I just landed a deal and I took $60,000 out of an account, he's not gonna be like, what? You did what? It's because he knows that I'm strong in that area and he's willing to follow my lead in that. He knows I'm not about to lead us astray. But I just feel like, again, yes, you have to have some sort of leadership skills, but you got to understand your weaknesses. You got to understand your capabilities.
Wait, Erin. No.
Yeah.
He's still leading.
That's what I was going to say.
He just trusts your direction.
That's what I was going to say.
See, a good leader trusts the people around him.
Fact,
they have the right direction.
Fact.
See, a leader don't have to be in the front.
Yeah, he doesn't have to take control.
He just trusts your direction.
He puts the
if
right
I'm
people
leading
in
my
position.
wife and my wife says, don't buy that stock. I'm like, all right, why? She's like, because of this and that, because I did with this. I'm like, cool. I trust the direction, but I'm still leading.
How are you still leading if you don't even understand?
It's his money. He's buying the stock.
No, even if it's not his money, it doesn't have to
I'm
be
just
his
saying,
money.
If you don't even understand what your wife has done, that ain't your thing, but you know she makes good.
Can I give you an analogy?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand.
So you can still be the leader and not, have to take full control of every single direction. For example, and don't hone in on the words, but a boss, right? Like a boss of a company, he can know nothing about marketing.
Yeah.
But he
Actually, top line, he will absolutely know top line about marketing.
He knows nothing about being a custodial worker.
You can say a music business
It doesn't matter.
person,
It doesn't
a boxer,
matter.
nigga
He
owns a
doesn't know
boxer.
every single thing. So what he's going to do is hire people who are better than him at those jobs and duties to fulfill it. So a man being a leader, like in the analogy that you just, or the example that you just gave, he could still be leading. He just trusts your direction. All right, cool. She's already proven that she's strong in this area. I don't have to lead here, in a sense, would take control. I'm going to just follow her direction. But if you start to make mistakes, best believe he's going to say that $60,000 that you try to take out.
We're going to bring that back.
No.
No way. Exactly.
Wait. So I have a question. So what if he makes a similar, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I think this is a good investment, a good whatever, and then he loses the same $60,000.
He's not a good leader.
Yeah.
What?
But he is good because it depends on who made the $60,000.
We made the $60,000.
He's joking.
We made the
He's
$60,000.
joking.
Esso.
But I'm saying, like,
Chill, renegade, chill. It was a joke.
I'm really trying to understand. It's like I kind of get what you're saying. However, when I'm looking at it like from a macro level, like
I get what you're saying.
like I get CEO. Like
get what
you
you're
know how to
saying,
look
too.
at a P&L. You know how to look at like all the EBITDA. Like all the finance stuff that you need to know how to.
Speak English for these people.
No,
They
but I'm
don't
just
know-
saying these are. Am I
They don't
right?
know those terminologies. They don't know.
So all the finance.
She's bugging like.
All the
so they're
finance
gonna
and
know
business
what
things
e-
that are
EBITDA means.
pertinent to a business.
But
They know how to.
I know, but Erin, what I'm saying to you is this, right? I understand real estate, right? Mm-hmm. I could look at a deal that may take somebody 6 months to understand in 6 minutes.
Right.
That's because it took me years to get to that.
Right.
So I could lead in a better position if I was still in that business, right? So what I'm saying to you is this.
Now it takes you 6 days.
Now I don't even look at it.
I was like, I don't know.
No, but what I'm saying is like, if a man brings leadership to the table, the only way that should be taken from him if his woman is a better leader.
And if a woman leaves the household with a man, he's looked at as crazy. What are we talking about? Are you not masculine? And even this woman right here will look at another man and be like, yo, this woman is leading you? Are you serious? Like, what kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? Because I'm looking for a man that even though if I want to be a leader, he got to be able to lead me too. Is that cap? Is that cap, renegade?
I think he has to. No, you're partially right. He has to still. He has to allow me to be able to lead in the areas that I'm stronger in.
If you see a woman and a man, and the woman is the leader, how you gonna look at that man? Look at that camera and tell him.
I'm gonna be like, I guess that's how y'all roll. That ain't
Oh, God.
for me in my house.
That was not.
That's not the question. I guess that. How would you look at that man would you look at that man with respect?
No, real talk. And so I'm a person who says this. No, I am answering. I feel like if that's what worked for y'all, that's for y'all.
Would you look at that man with respect?
I would still respect him. I would still respect him, but I'm gonna be like, you know what?
There we
That's
go.
what y'all do.
When they say but, that means no.
No, that's not true. I'm just saying
When
that's
she
what they
said,
do.
I would do that but. As soon as she throws the but in there, that means, nah, you whack.
Man, I ain't got
So
no
if you
judgment for
want
nobody
something
else.
that looks like this, you better be a leader, okay?
All right, speaking of leadership, so a man got to bring leadership to the table, right? All right, now this is for Erin, and I really want to dive into this.
In my house, you gotta be able to do something around the house too. And I'm gonna be real honest about this. In my house, you gotta be some level of handy. And I'm gonna tell you this, my husband is not handy, but because I am, he's picked up stuff. So he'll know how to
from you.
I'm not
either
handy.
from me or from his cousin, like he'll come and do stuff at our house. His cousin will teach
Why
him
he gotta
stuff.
be handy? He can't pay for
because that's what
I know he
that's
can
what
pay for
I
somebody to
like.
come fix it up.
That's what I like.
Well, he can act like somebody fixed it and say, yo, babe, I fixed that shit.
Maybe.
When you went to work. I
He
fixed
might
that
be
shit.
doing it.
He is doing it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I come home,
He's doing
when
it.
I go to Houston or if I leave for a few days, whatever, and I come back, it be all kind of projects taken care of.
Yeah, if I got the money, he got all this shit, pretty girl, is gonna be done when you get home. And I did it all. Trust me.
But again,
I did everything in here.
I just like a handy man.
I hung that TV right there, boo. You see that? I hung that.
And it hit the
And
cables.
so they love you on the chat. So I got a question now. We're going to go to what a man should bring to the table. Next question. Or next statement. I'm not sure in what way to put it. Erin, if leadership is important, can a man lead you if the sex is bad?
Yeah, I actually think a man still can lead you if the sex is bad because I look at everything 80-20. Like, just because the 20% ain't right and the sex is whack, it doesn't mean you're not smart. It doesn't mean you're not capable. It doesn't mean you lack skills. It doesn't mean you're not intelligent. It doesn't mean you're not resourceful. It doesn't mean you don't know how to maneuver. So yeah, like if you've proven yourself in all these other areas in 80% of this relationship, I'm gonna still respect you. I might get dick from somewhere else.
Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you.
No, I'm
and
just
I appreciate her honesty. Thank you.
No, but listen.
She lost me for a
No,
second.
but real talk,
She
like
brought me right back.
I still think that you can still add value to the relationship as far as leadership.
That's most women's
Do you want
lives.
to be that man, Rico?
That's
Do
most
you want to
women's
be
li-
that guy?
No. But I would never be that guy. But that's most men's reality.
Talk about, what are you saying?
I'm saying that they have a woman who they're not satisfying. And the only reason why she's still there is because he has some type of financial literacy to get them out of the fucking hole that they're in.
Well, no, I don't think it's just that. I'm saying, like,
Women, go ahead, listen.
I look at it at
Let her say what she gonna
80-20.
say.
I just believe nothing is gonna be perfect. Nothing is gonna be 100%.
So you would be with a man, so if your husband's sex was trashy, you still gonna rock with him for
What
that?
I'm saying is that marriage is a business.
So
And everybody knows my position
so
on
that
that.
trashy sex is a part of your business?
Hey, I don't know. I guess I'd have to figure it out.
Trashy
No,
sex
but
is not a
my-
part of my business.
No, and so where my question is coming from, this is just I'm talking about leadership, right? So here's why, because I got a question for the fellas next, right? The reason why I'm asking that question is, if I'm a soldier, I'll die for my general. That's me. But if my general fall off his horse and there's 5 people outside, I'm scrapping. My general better know how to fight, because it's just 2 of us against them. But if I see my general runs after he gets slapped,
You dead already, eh? They got you.
Yeah.
no, there's no weapons involved. It's just hands, right? I'm saying my general needs. What I'm saying is that is there
Those
a
fingers.
is there a core to leadership for a woman, and is that connected to sex?
Women don't understand what a real leader is.
Let the woman answer it. Go ahead, woman. That's your question.
Why you say women don't understand what real leadership
Whoa.
is?
Let the woman answer the question. That's your question, woman. He
No,
talking
I
to you.
already answered that.
Well, all right, so I'll answer it, and then you can go. I'll answer your question. I believe that because I feel, or maybe they do. They just play the game very well. But I'm just saying, I see an influx of women dating herbs because they have money, and most herbs with money are not leaders. That's all. So maybe y'all playing the game, and y'all playing it well, or maybe you're just naive enough to not know that he's not a real leader.
Oh, I can't speak for them, but
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying. Again, I don't look at everything as being like perfect and 100%. If you have proven to me that you have the skills, the capabilities, X, Y, and Z to like lead us in our marriage and as a business, and you good to me, yeah, I'm gonna respect you as a leader. Period. Like I don't, because again, like love is love, sex is sex or whatever, but marriage is a business. And I think like whoever doesn't look at marriage as a business, like you're sadly mistaken. And I'm not even saying just financial. It's everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like in a company, you have revenue, like departments that create revenue. You have departments that spend money. You know what I'm
The
saying?
women spend money and the men create revenue.
But that's not what I'm
just
saying.
joking. I'm
I'm
just
just saying that
messing with
like,
you.
you know, if
I don't look at my marriage like a business.
it's a bit,
If I did,
I'd probably treat it
if I
terribly.
did, I'm gonna be honest, I would have more women.
but the thing is that you probably
I'm just
the thing is
keeping
that
it-
you love your wife, but you don't ever look at the business aspect of marriage.
No, I don't ever. All I ever look at is my heart, and this might sound crazy.
Esso's big on love.
I look at my heart and I look at my love.
Look at Erin's face.
But he knows it. She
Esso,
says
look
that.
at what she just
said-
did to you.
But listen,
Erin, you
I'm
gotta
not.
do that one more
listen,
time.
I'm not mad at her because I know how she feels. But this is the irony of what's going on. Like Rico would agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Like the first thing, and we're men and she's a woman, so y'all pay attention to what we talking about. I look at love. I'm not thinking about money, see, but I'm different. A knows this, Rico knows this. I'm not a money dude. I've been fortunate, I've been blessed to make money, but I'm not a money guy. I go back and forth with them about that. I'm a love, affection, time. I'll go on a ranch and grow food if I love you. I don't care. My life is not a...
You have been, Esso,
Uh-huh.
and me too, because my wife is here. You have been a very no, not because she's here, I'm saying this, but you
Do it
have been a
again,
very no, you really have been a very lucky person to find somebody who loves you as you growing and becoming strong. Because I tell you meet us all the time. She know I don't love them in the streets because finding love is very tough.
Yeah.
So, but on the other sense, Erin is very practical.
Very.
She's very practical. See, you're lucky because it's working.
I found that, but I found a lot of love.
It was gonna work regardless.
I found a lot of love. So everybody's, what I learned from doing this stuff, everybody's story is different.
Yeah.
I understand that my story, I've been fortunate, I've studied, I didn't talk to people, but people came and talked to me. That's fortunate. You know what I'm
You
saying?
used to stutter?
Real bad, right? Growing up with the girls, I've been fortunate. I'm not saying I look like Denzel Washington, but I've been fortunate with women. You know what I'm saying? So the way I see things is I'm a togetherness style of person. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about money. If me and her per se was married, I don't need nothing. I need her love, and I'm gonna do whatever we gotta do for you to be good, and I'm fine with that. I'll sacrifice or whatever. I'm more on the togetherness. I want to die with my partner.
Damn.
Can I present this?
Romeo and Juliet type shit.
That's just who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying?
So real quick, Queen G came back. She says, "Don't take it personal. I wish I could speak no text. He read it vague." She's talking to you, Esso.
Queen G, I'm
Don't
good.
go in, please.
No, Queen G, no problem. You ain't got no beef with me. I ain't got no beef with you. It's all love.
I think it's go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that like I and Alan hit the nail on the head. I am very practical. You know, like I always say marriage is a business because there's so many different aspects of business that people probably don't even realize in the marriage. When you buy a house, when you have to save,
car.
to buy a car. Like, so what if my husband come home and said, "Oh yeah, I got a 10% interest rate." I'm like, 10%? Are you serious? What? You know, like what? Like, you're messing up you messing things up around here.
But you know what's crazy? Let me jump in. My wife would be like, "Oh, so we still gonna get the car, right?"
See, that's what exactly.
Like, I swear to God, I had to drop off stuff for the condo that we live in, right? I'm stressed. I'm in Cali, like, yo, this shit's supposed to be in May 2nd, right? I don't get home till May 2nd or May 3rd. I'm in the house smoking weed, talking. I said, you know what, babe, I don't even feel like dropping that off today. I don't care if they fine me another $550. You know what she said? I like that. You're not worried about it.
Oh nah.
You're not. You're always stressed about money and paying things. Yo, that makes me feel good that you're not worried about the extra $550. And I said, yeah, I already know it. I went and dropped it off.
Drop it off.
Which I can understand that.
But I'm just saying that there are people that are different. Before I was with her, no cap, I was stressed about every dollar. Rico knows. I'd be like, yo, we was up this amount of money. We're down. She spent all of this money. We're down this money. And I call him next month. I'm like, yo, it's paid off, Rico. It's good. And I'm like, I'm not even worried about it.
You know what the
Esso world for president.
that's what worked for president.
Tell Trump he's losing.
What's it called? I think it's kind of crazy.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The craziest thing that I've learned today, and I'm not gonna say that Erin speaks for all women, but women look at marriage more so as a business than a man, in my perspective. And I think it's crazy because men spend majority of their lives not caring to get married. To find a person that they'll eventually marry who may look at it in a practical way for a plan B, just in case, or for a lifestyle of living that they desire. It's wild to me because I know Esso's history, right? So when Esso finally got somebody that he decided to marry, he said, "No, I wasn't thinking about business. I actually like this one more than all the other ones."
He's trying to say I was a hoe.
Yeah. So, but then it's crazy because it's like, yo, I fear and I hope that doesn't happen. I would hate if I married a woman and she thought about our marriage as more so of a business. I wouldn't even trust her.
I would be hurt. See, you talking about trust. If I was with her, she said, this is a business, I would be like, what?
I would have left.
What are you talking about? I love you. What you mean that this is a business?
Wait, I don't want nobody to miss
I would be fucked up behind that.
I'd be like this.
I would be messed up behind that.
Esso.
Yo, break me down. Just throw me on the ground.
Take the 50% and go.
Yeah, bye. See you later. Just take it.
Let me like clear something up.
Wait. Erin, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Marriage, and I will never depart from this. Marriage is a business.
It is.
Like you sign a contract. It is a business. to leave the marriage, you have to
pay.
You have to.
Pay,
You know, there's a
go through
process. There's
lawyers.
paperwork.
Yeah,
It is a business.
To end your business.
Guys, we're live, and you know what? I love the vibe of how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this every Thursday live. YouTube, come on, we want to see more likes on this. We're about to lose Esso. Esso's got to leave, so
I thought this was only one joint anyway. It's not from 8:30 to 9:30. I'm about to miss something.
It's not.
yeah, we go on. Last
That's
week,
all I'm saying. What you mean? I'm leaving? Ain't it over?
Nah, we here all day.
Esso, when Joe came here, Joe Barksdale, we stayed here till midnight.
He told me that was an anomaly.
Wow. What a...
He did.
Okay, 6 Esso.
My bad.
6 Esso.
Squid on it. I did some Tekashi shit. My bad. I did some Tekashi shit just now.
No, we're
My
probably
bad.
gonna just.
midnight was an anomaly.
No, it was an anomaly. Midnight.
Since you
told on me. I said that midnight is kind of late.
Like,
You don't
I was
really
gonna say
say
myself,
that.
We usually-
He was like, no, usually 9:30.
Nah, the
I
way
didn't get 9:30.
the-
I said 12 midnight
Latest
was
10 o'clock.
no, 12 midnight was a stretch,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the way it's usually set is like 5:30 to 8:30, and then 8:30 to 10:30.
All right, listen,
By
live.
10:30 we out of
about
here.
2
Live. This ain't gonna happen no more. Okay?
Talk to the people because they want to know.
I'm gonna be here.
Erin looks good in person. I've seen her.
What?
Oh, where?
I see her in person too. She look good in person. We didn't need you for that.
Yo, Esso mad defensive.
Esso's an
And Esso,
asshole
are you
tonight.
sure? Are you sure?
They gave me champagne. This is what happened. This is what happened.
I got it. Are you
Rico
sure you don't
tells
read the?
everybody, don't give this dude no champagne. This is what happened.
I don't tell him.
Wait, but let me make this one point.
At Wendy's.
He got no. He
Oh
really.
yeah, it was the one over here.
He has to go though.
I got 5 more minutes.
So I'll say this. So I will never depart from the statement that marriage is a business. There's just too many aspects of my marriage that ring business. That So I will never depart from that. However, I feel like I'm one of the lucky ones. Like I actually love my husband. We get along great. We can literally sit around, watch football, drink white rum, and have an amazing fucking time. You know what I mean? Like I actually like
While
to.
it's ringing business.
I'm about to say, is your love conditional because of the business?
Ringing business?
If the business is all the way down, do you still really love your husband?
I just told you we enjoy each other's company. Like that's the one thing. Like
Can
I
you
don't
enjoy each other's company stressed out about finances?
stressed out.
Oh, you added a whole new variable. You said stressed out.
No.
She said stressed out.
All right.
Hold on.
Because
Aaron, tell him I don't know what stress is.
Like my husband has seen me stressed out about money. Like before we were married and my house got flooded. Like I was like stressed out. Like what am I gonna do? I gotta pay for this. Blah blah.
And
This, that, and the other.
he said, babe, I'm gonna pay for this shit.
thank you.
No.
Babe,
No, he knew-
what you mean? What are you gonna do,
No,
babe?
he knew
I'm
I
gonna
had
pay for
it.
this
He knew
shit.
I could take care of it. So it wasn't even like if I needed something.
Did he pay for it?
No, actually I paid for it.
Did he give you the money back?
No, it was my money. That's what y'all don't be understanding. Like I could take care of myself.
No, we know that, Big
But-
Pit.
We not talking
Shut
about
up.
you can't take care of yourself. We
But
arguing
Aaron. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying that like
We're not gonna sit here and not act like you're not married to a two comma person.
Word.
Two.
no, okay, listen.
Most
all
of
I-
us in America have only seen one comma.
Yo.
But listen, but I
How
just
many
want-
people in
a
America
couple years to
have
make my
seen
one
two
comma.
commas?
I don't want anyone to misunderstand what I'm saying. I actually enjoy spending time with my husband.
Absolutely.
Like we get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you sit around and drink white rum and crack jokes and run jokes and stuff with whoever you talk
If I
about?
had two commas, I could do whatever I like. I tell you that.
Everybody would love me with 2 commas.
They're downplaying.
Yo, you gonna drink rum with me with 2 commas,
Of
boo?
course.
I'm worth $70 million. You like me? You better like me. Stop
Hey,
playing with me.
hey.
Everybody likes me.
Hey, when our tax bill comes in, and my husband be like, God damn. Whew.
And you be like, you gonna pay this, right? We good, right? You know I like you.
Shut up.
You got 2 commas.
That is not the case.
But in fairness to Erin, she met her husband in law school. She did not know who he was.
Right.
She had no clue who he was, and she fell in love with him.
Literally had no idea.
Yo, hey, why you bring my 2 favorite cast members here with me when I gotta go? I had too much
First of all, I didn't know.
I know.
I sent you the schedule. What?
I had too much fun today. Yo, listen.
And I'm not even drinking.
It's my fault. But these are my 2. No, I'm not gonna say that. I like these 2 cats.
Yeah, because you gonna have a few people pull up on you after
People
this.
watch, they be like, oh,
Yeah.
what, these your 2 favorite people? Oh, these your 2 favorite? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? No, I'm just joking.
Anyway, y'all.
Marriage is a business.
But it's like
She
a
didn't sign
cherry
no
on.
prenup. Did she sign a prenup? Ask her.
Erin, the renegade, never.
Questions, ask her if she signed a prenup. Ask her, y'all, but put it up there so she can say something about it.
I'm not answering that question.
I'm leaving. Yo, I gotta go. That's all I want to
I'm not
say.
answering that question.
Ask her if she signed a prenup, y'all. It's been real.
No, but Erin, I met your husband. Great person. I went to dinner with your husband.
Right? Without me.
Yeah. So I hung out with your
It's
husband.
actually fun.
Cool peoples. Definitely. And the thing about it is,
Hey, can I tell you something?
Talk to me.
Erin sat up here on the video that went viral and told me she told her husband before they got married he better buy a house before she moves down. So
yeah, we need to put that
you
back
know who you're
out.
talking to. Come on, stop it.
No,
live?
but Rico,
Hey.
go ahead, Esso.
I'm gonna crack this
Where
joke
am I
on-
gonna live?
I'm gonna crack this joke on her before I leave
She
here.
said, where am I gonna live?
She said, he's fun, for real.
No, he's
Her
a cool
husband.
dude. No, he's a cool dude.
Is he?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's a cool dude. But Esso,
He's fun for real.
He's like very like easygoing. And
No,
I'm
no. I'm just joking in case he watched. I met him. He's cool. I'm just
No,
joking.
he's cool as hell. But what happens is that I
He's
want
cool.
to say something, right?
He's cool.
On the topic on
just
the
joking.
topic that we were talking about earlier, if there's enough qualified men for women, right? The thing about it is this: guys like Esso and guys like Rico are probably, being chased morning, noon, and night. These women are like, oh, this is the one that I want. And so many other men are overlooked. So what I'm saying to women is find, like what Rico says, find better qualities besides money if you want to love somebody.
I agree. But I said when we ended on this in the last episode, like there was a men's health.
Erin, you good? You want to?
Yeah, no, I'm good. There's a men's health survey, and there were like 10, no, maybe 15 different things. The top 5, none of them had to do with money. None of them.
Yes, it was a simp, yeah.
Like, I think that women, yes, money is a qualifier, but once you like hit that, you want to be treated right. You want somebody that can talk to you. You want somebody that's not gonna talk at you. You want somebody that's gonna respect your opinion. You want somebody that's gonna that you can have fun with.
That's a herb, and they don't like
How
that.
is that a herb?
That's a herb,
wait.
and
First
they
of
don't
all,
like those.
my man Heineken just gave me a stat. We must say 18% of men are responsible for 100% of children.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
That means that every man is having multiple kids. 18%
of men are responsible for
100%
100% of children.
That means y'all don't like nobody. Y'all like 18% of the men, and that's who y'all give
Wait,
a
what's
about.
You mean? Did you hear this?
Wait, 18%
She said,
of
yeah,
men is responsible
yeah.
for 100%.
I don't even understand how that works.
Hey, she got mad bass in her voice when she writes. She's like, yeah.
If we put 100 dudes in the room,
She was like, yes, I heard you. Yeah.
No, Esso, you know what she's saying?
let's say
Esso,
six.
she's like, is one of them little niggas out here yours?
Wait, but wait.
Fuck it, I'm a part of the
You,
18%.
only 18 of them is what the women is gonna like and want to have a baby
You hear
with.
me?
We in the 18.
I'm in the 18.
We in the 18.
Wait. But according to like some people, like let's say for instance, Mr. Let Go, he's always saying that like women pick trash. So apparently
18%, baby.
the 18 is the trash?
Yes.
Because their
18
vanity, how they look, their height, they got qualifying features. That,
Wait, so it's not they don't want the other percentage?
No, they don't want
that's the
the other.
bum dudes.
That's the
guys
bums
you
that
put
they
in
don't
the friend
like.
zone.
Yo, you
That's
know
the
what?
friend zone.
Oh, not the losers.
No, the losers is in the people that they like too.
Yeah.
And in the friend zone.
Okay, I got
you
you.
got me? They're all mixed in there.
That's
They're
a real
all.
thing.
I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying I understand.
Hey, you me lucky like a motherfucker then. You me lucky like a motherfucker.
Yo, let me tell you something. On 8 at the table, the reason why we are waking people up is because we stick to the facts and the numbers.
You be I just
And
joke.
now, look, Esso, you notice how everybody is talking about income. What the average income is 44,000, whatever, what people earn.
When nobody ever
Who
talking
was the
about
first person to talk about that?
that. Me.
Erin, the renegade.
Oh.
Me.
You know why? Because on 8 at the table we
Sagittarius
talk about facts. Now, if the fact is 18%
That's crazy.
of men control 100% of kids,
Come on.
Where is it? Where did the number come from?
God.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave on this.
I'm gonna help you.
Mad men got kids that they not with, that they had with other women. Other women, married women have kids with their side niggas.
Damn.
Married men have women with their side chicks. So it's a lot of kids out here that people are not really
Counting.
They're not counting those kids because they're being taken care of
That's a
by
crazy
other
number.
people. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of situations out here, and we know life is real. You know what I'm saying? That
See, you looking at it.
all right, Esso, before you leave, Quinn G said you and Rico are toxic.
Ooh, I got one.
I couldn't hear you.
I got
You said
two.
what?
Esso, before you leave,
I got one because my girl came with a package deal.
She got one.
So I got
Hey,
two
what
in
you
my
say,
house.
A?
Queen G said the two dudes are already toxic.
Queen G, didn't I just say we ain't got no beef?
He said
Queen
me and
G?
Esso are toxic.
Damn, I just said Queen G said, yo, the women just don't let up.
Guys,
I said, you
like
ain't
the
got no beef
chat,
with me,
like
I ain't
the
got no
chat.
I gotta
beef
say
with
it,
you.
Miss
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Like the chat.
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Like, share, comment,
slid.
rock with the chat, follow us all. Follow us all.
And we not even drunk.
Listen, hey, listen.
Like-
You better have me here on more live Thursdays because I'm ready with the smoke.
Let's do it. They're looking for
And
you.
so it's turned all the way
He's
up.
turned up. He's turned
I
up.
see y'all later.
watch your-
I see y'all later. It's been real. My guy, you already know.
All right, be safe.
Enjoy them. See you later, you hear me? Bye. Sorry about that.
All right, Esso.
Well,
So
And then there were
back
two.
to regular schedule programming.
Rico, I'm gonna need you to sit where Esso was sitting, and then I'm just gonna do a 2-shot that way.
Can I get another drink?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I actually
All right.
spilled my drink over there. I think you me.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Esso's ripped.
Here, just take it out the shot.
That was confirmed. Yep.
All right, let me.
They keep on talking about him.
That's the way, yeah. I think he died.
Yeah. Let me get a
Cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest.
All right, what do you want?
I had Remy. This is Esso's. That's mine.
Can I just have more water?
Esso.
Yeah.
Listen to your manager.
He didn't die. Somebody said he didn't die.
I don't believe that. It's too many sources.
Wait, the
saying
news
he did.
already confirmed
He's
it.
already
Say
confirmed he
Revolt
died.
already posted that they confirmed.
Who?
Revolt.
Revolt already confirmed that he died.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Imagine if he popped up tomorrow like, gotcha, bitch.
For all my haters.
All the women.
I'm on y'all 2 times more now.
You want Remy and you want water?
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
It's about as far as I can go because the door.
No, it's good. It's fine.
Somebody said his heart was.
Just in case I gotta switch it, but I think I'm just gonna stick to
Everybody always wants to talk crazy when people die. That's wild to me.
that one word.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's when it's just somebody that people just collectively don't care for.
Even if I don't care for you, I won't ever speak bad upon you once you're no longer on this earth.
Depends on what you do me.
I mean, if you do something to me personally, that's different. But speaking your opinion to other people, I can never harness that much hatred for you.
Thanks.
Quiet Storm say Nate should come across the camera again.
Well, goddamn. Talk talk about camouflage, huh?
Mimi, if you're gonna be on the live and you're gonna catch both of them, why don't you just try to move if he can't catch you, or you got both of them right here? Can you do
Yeah, I
that
got
or
it.
no?
No, I
You
got
got
both.
it? All right, cool.
Okay, Big Yumi.
See, if I say this is the thing, the world is so sensitive. If I say you have to walk on eggshells.
Yumi's a key grip. I don't even know what a key grip is. I should be seeing that like on the.
Wait, what? Key grip?
It's like somebody that be in like production. I have no idea what it means.
Me either.
It's a production person. I don't know.
Key grip.
Somebody in there knows what it is. See you later.
Yo, what a flaky.
Bro, I'm tired.
Me, you think I'm not tired?
Well, you're on set today.
But I'm
Pretty
just.
much, I don't give up.
I mean, I'm not tired, but
I am a little tired.
are you?
I went to bed late.
You know what's funny? I had one of those days where I went to bed late, but woke up really early and
I did
energized.
too. I don't even know how I'm still like.
It don't make
Moving.
sense, right? You be like, yo, I only slept for 3 hours.
You want to know what I did? Shout out to what I do at my house. So after I had a full day of work yesterday, I worked out, cooked 2 meals last night. Yeah, cooked 2 meals, did a load of laundry, and then watched like 3 episodes of Ozark, and then I went to sleep. This is after my full day of work.
You sound like Rico. That's what I do.
So yeah,
Erin, somebody said, tell him to get you a straw.
a straw. Oh, but this is stain. It won't come off. I'm trying to reduce my like litter. You know what I mean? Like plastic bottles and all of that kind of stuff. So.
How y'all feel about the wood straws? That's what they are, right?
No wood. The bamboo ones.
Bamboo.
Bamboo,
I hate the
that's what
paper
it is?
straws.
Paper, that's what I meant. I said wood, the paper straws.
They're the worst. I hate paper straws.
You know what's funny? I think in 2018, I went to Paris and they had them already. And I thought this was the best idea ever.
Really? You must drink your drinks fast. I don't drink stuff like fast. So like my straw always be like wiggly in the.
I do. I don't really drink unless I'm really thirsty.
Oh.
I'm not like a sipper. I don't unless if it's
I'll
liquor.
sip, yeah. What's our next one, Alan?
Like I'll eat all my food and then take a drink.
You know the thing is that since,
Right.
since we are not
Unless I'm choking, like
Yeah.
damn this
I would
shit.
be like, you're not gonna drink? Like, no, you're supposed to
Eat
eat first and then
Drink. Yeah, that's how I work.
that. First of all,
While you're eat, right?
Rico, just for the record,
While you drink,
you
like,
grew
while
up
you
on
eat.
survival.
Oh, it helps digest.
You said what, Alan?
That too.
Just for the record, you grew up on survival. Yumi grew up on survival.
That's why we eat. I don't even need water and
Like,
juice.
get this water.
I can just eat and be like, I'm good. I'll drink in an
The
hour.
way I grew up, the way I grew up, my parents had a variety of drinks waiting.
I wasn't even allowed to drink juice. We only had one container for like 3 weeks. It was like, yo, you better spray. I had to ration the juice
Was
out.
it Tampico? Do y'all drink Tampico
Yes.
up here? Yup.
Yep. Tampico, yeah.
I grew up drinking that Tampico.
Time when somebody grew up in the hard struggle.
That shit is thick.
Yumi don't even touch the she don't even touch the juice when we eat it. I'm like,
Me either.
you got a fridge.
Real or I wish. Oh my God.
I just had to do that and eat fast because I ain't have no time.
No, y'all ever eat fast? Because if you ain't eat the meat, if somebody came, they gonna get.
They're gonna give the
Take it off your plate?
There wasn't that
No,
many
you
people
can't
in
be
my
taking
house.
off my plate now.
Yeah, because I had to fight you.
Yeah.
But I would eat fast because I was always on the move. I was always on the move.
It means like, do not mess up my my design.
First of all, don't put that thing on me. But first of all, we have both of them.
when you was crossing over
Yeah,
there.
excuse me, they probably think I'm just somebody who works at fixing lights.
That's the producer guy. Say hi to the producer.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the assistant, the set person, everything.
No, but I'm saying, how often are we gonna have just Rico and Erin talking? So what are we gonna talk about?
Never. This is the first time, and it happened by accident because Erin is scared of me.
What? Rico over here talking Spanish. 'Cause clearly I understand what he said. Like, ¿Qué?
¿Qué pasó?
Do y'all want to talk about the What do y'all want to talk about? I want to talk about something like real. I don't want to say crazy, but realistic.
I think that partnership statement was like it's pertinent because I feel like a lot of times we aren't necessarily talking about the average person. One, you didn't want to say average.
Yeah.
Being average is okay. It is a real thing. The majority of us are average, and
So,
I think.
Can I say this? And I'm gonna ask you and Rico this. And I mean this in a no judgment but judgment way.
Okay.
Are people just bad investors? Meaning that they pick the wrong person because they don't know no better. They follow their emotions because they don't know no better, because the sex is good or the love is good. I've seen friends ruin their lives. As a matter of fact, my wife is right here. Her own fucking family. I'm not going to say who. Bro, you on your way to the top. Ruins his life. Chasing a woman that the whole block was like, she ain't no good.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So are people smart but dumb at picking love? Because
That's a good point.
even in a bad market, people get rich. And even if the market for relationships is bad, you just got to learn how to be a better picker of a relationship.
You know, Alan, I think we've kind of touched on this before. A lot of times, the reason why we don't pick well is because we're not honest with ourselves about what we need. You know, you might want somebody who looks a certain way, is a certain aesthetic, but they treat you shitty. Like, why would you invest in that?
But YouTube, we're going to sign off because I want to record this and then
Okay.
put it out. Because we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes on YouTube already. So YouTube, big shout out, super
I
chat,
agree with
love
that
it.
statement, Erin.
You guys want to see what Erin and Rico's going to say about this? You guys got to tune in. Talk to you guys later.
The link will be below.
Bye,
That's how they do
guys.
it.
Oh yeah, right.
But the link is in the description below.
The link is in the description. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, bro. At least you went out with some M's, my dude. All right.